Good morning, and welcome to Redeemer Lutheran Church. I'm Pastor Gary Holt. It was a case of monarch envy. I have to tell you in all honesty that I didn't care much about the coronation of King Charles earlier this year. It really didn't matter to me if they rode in a carriage or a car, and I didn't care how well behaved or not one of his grandchildren was. But this whole thing fascinates a lot of people. Royalty captures our eyes and our imaginations, and it did for the people of Israel in the days of Samuel, too. This week we are looking at some times in the Bible when people cried out to God for one thing or another, and how God responded in love and grace. It's an intriguing time in the history of Israel, spanning hundreds of years. Through Moses, God had freed his people from slavery and led them into the promised land. Then God raised up Joshua to lead them as the land became their own. And then there was the period of the judges. And like I said, it's an interesting time. In fact, there's a pattern that develops in this part of the Bible. The people would walk with God and follow God's ways, and then they would fall away from that, and another nation would rise up and oppress them. Then they would remember God and cry out to him, and God would raise up a leader called a judge to deliver them. And once more the people would walk with God, and then the pattern repeated. That's who we are. We are a "what has God done for me lately" people. But here's the most intriguing thing of all. In all this, there was no political leader,